TFNN Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
$34. You have silver down 24 cents, $15.32. Platinum is off 14 at $9.71. Copper's flat at $2.30. We get light sweet crude down 21 cents at $46.37 a barrel. Bonds. This is where it's going to get really interesting. Bonds, folks, are down 7 ticks, 127.14. That's the 10. 30 years down 21, 155.25. Thus far, what bonds have done is this. They're testing the lows of Friday with dramatically lighter volume. We'll see whether we get a rejection of lower price. They had come off the highs last week. Wednesday, you had some volume. Thursday, had some volume. Friday, it let up a bit. This morning, what you're doing is just testing that low with lighter volume. King dollar. King dollar's down 194 ticks. That's trading at 96.82. Now, what King dollar has done is this. It took out the B point of an ABC structure on the way up last week. With velocity, too. Wide price spread, accelerated volume, had it all. Then what it did is it's come back inside the lower range. That turns into a complex ABC, still on the way up. We'll see if, in fact, it can hold the higher price. Euro is up 24 right now at $1.10, and you got the yen flat at 120.63. If we go over and we take a look at the S&Ps first, what you're going to see is this. On the weekly last week, we failed on price, on volume, as we come into ICE. We're dealing on the S&P. We're at 208.98. Bottom line, they closed last week at 207.93. We'll see whether it can hold the 208.28 level. Right now, you're at the 208.96. Bottom line, it was on the daily and on the weekly that it failed. Inside the NDX 100, what do you have? Well, the key on the NDX 100 is going to get really wild here. And what it is that you had a double top out there. The double topped, the NDX, the double topped at 114.39. We'll see whether it backs off that level. Thus far, it hasn't backed off. And the longer that you do stay at a high, more probability is that it can bust through that high. What we did have on Friday is this, though, and this is very subtle. When the market sold off the last hour on Friday, you start selling down. And what it did is that it put heavy volume on the daily. It put heavy volume on the intraday chart as you moved lower. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Bottom line, gold, they couldn't whack it on Friday. Bottom line, you got it down 760 right now. It is down with light volume. You're going right into the sign of strength that was developed out here on October 2nd. October 2nd, we went from 1103 up to 1140. You had the wide price spread. You had the accelerated volume there. We have done 62,000 contracts. That's going against 190,000. Bottom line, if you get a rejection of the 1140 this week, that's what you'd be looking for. We still have a high volume swing high in the gold market at 1191.70 up at those highs. Now, King dollar. King dollar, folks, this is going to get really intriguing. And what you have with King dollar is that we broke topside. It had everything going for it. That being said, it's drifting under this 96, 92 once again. You get under that a little bit too much. We don't have volume on the way down yet. So bottom line is just a drift on the way down. This can get, back even another penny. We'll see where it shakes out. But thus far, King dollar still doesn't have traction going topside. Once again, you have a lot of equities that have fell out of bed. Chipotle is down $28. That little baby you fall out of bed in an extraordinary way. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, you can give them a call at 855-750-4051, or you can visit everbank.com/TFNN. That's 855-750-4051. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Look forward to speaking right back here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
If you're looking for a great opportunity to diversify your financial portfolio and hedge against the falling stock market, consider the new market-safe Metals Hedge CD from Everbank. This 5-year indexed U.S. dollar-denominated CD gives you exposure to metals with gold and silver components and allows you to hedge against falling equities with a short component on the SPY ETF. You can earn up to 45% capped upside payment at maturity if gold and silver increase in value and the SPY ETF decreases across annual pricing dates. And should the opposite occur, your principal is 100% protected. Keep in mind, returns are based on CD performance. There is no annual percentage yield or periodic rate of interest on the CD. Don't let fallen markets get you down. Get the Metals Hedge CD. The November 12th funding deadline is quickly approaching, so hurry over to everbank.com/TFNN for the CD's term sheet and other important product details and disclosures. Once again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. This is sponsored content. Everbank is a member FDIC.